Hi, my preciouses. Don't be mad. I have been absent because I've been in bed for 2 days. I got sick. I don't know if it was because I was outside in the middle of the night without any clothes on and no socks. But anyway, I'm a lot better. I mean, a lot better. Yeah, I was pretty bad. And I'm not one to sit still and lay around. And for me to be in bed, it was pretty bad. But anyway, I am here today and I apologize. I hope no one was worried about me, but if you were, I love you. You're awesome. Okay, let's get started. I am going to, I have socks and shoes and everything on, y'all, because I got cold. And now my body's going through some stuff, and I had long sleeves on. I still got my long, or my pants on, but not my long sleeve shirt. I had to take it off because I started sweating. And because I got shoes on, winter shoes that are thick and furry on the inside. Usually I just run around the house with no shoes on, no socks, and pajamas. Just nightgown pajamas, but I was freezing for the last couple of days and it's 75 degrees in here, so yeah. Anyway, y'all, let's get started. I need to find my eye primer. This is from Ushas, USHAS, and it's eye primer, and it's from Temu. And I'm going to use this, and I have changed it so again before I got sick. I mean, I knew I had a little bit of a cold, but it turned into pretty good fever, and yeah. And I already had my flu shot, so it wasn't flu. I don't know what it was, but anyway. Because I guess I was sleepwalking in my sleep, and it said, girl, we finna fuck you up and make you stay in bed for 2 days. Yeah, bitches can't keep me down. Oh my goodness, because I get my flu shot when it's time. When my doctor tells me it's time to get the flu shot, I say, okay, I'm ready. And she goes, you ready right now? I say, yep. So, and she knows what's best for me. And I just follow what she says because I trust her. She would never do something that wasn't good for me because she's just that way, you know. I'll put some of this on my nose too, y'all. That scratch, I don't know what I did. But we're going to put a little bit on there and secure it under this. Oh my God, it's not going to cover it. There we go. I'm just going to let that dry on there too. And then right here and here, my mole, and then here, and then there. I'm using the eyeshadow primer, y'all. It'll work. You know, it'll just work. I use makeup for whatever I feel fit to use it for, and that's what I felt fit to use it for. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I had a couple of asthma attacks from this shit. Anyway, I'm going to use this. It's from Temu. And they're all shimmers. And I'm going to use the first one I'm going to use is, oh, I think the white one. It's a shimmer. And we want the shimmer. There's two different whites. I'm going to use this one, see if it shows up. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Yep. Honey Bunny is doing wonderfully. I couldn't cook a breakfast for him for 2 days, y'all. And I felt guilty. She said, go back to bed. I can fend for myself. I said, I just feel guilty. Get your ass back in there. So I said, okay. And then he brought me back some caramel macchiato coffee, which I'm finally able to drink. It's almost gone because I've been drinking it all morning. And I made him some breakfast this morning. He said, you're up walking about. I said, yeah, I feel better. He said, good. I said, I'm going to make you some breakfast. Okay. Because, you just have to do those kind of things. And I love cooking for my Honey Bunny. I used to hate to cook because I did cook for a living. And at the time I did like it. For senior citizens at a rehabilitation place. And, yeah. So I cooked there for them, and I enjoyed it because they were senior citizens. And the cook before them, they said it was disgusting. And they didn't cook for all, they just did basically, everybody ate the same thing, and I didn't. I said, well, in my opinion, they need something to pick from. So he said, how many, the director? And I said, at least 3 different things, I mean, that only makes sense. If you were in a place like this, would you like to eat the same thing, everybody else is eating? Wouldn't you want to eat something that you preferred? And he said, yes, go ahead and do it. Or, make me a order list, and I will order it. And I said, okay. So that's what I did. Okay, now we're going to go in with this purple. Oh, sorry, y'all. I did this red right here. Reddish, pinky purple. Now I'm going to go in for this purple right here. And put it on my eyelid. Oh, that's pretty purple, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I think I need to do that with my finger, too. So it can come out shimmery. Ooh, look at the difference. Oh, that's pretty. I think we're just going to do all shimmery, y'all. So let's take that reddish purple color that we got and put it on here for some shimmer. Yep, we're doing shimmer. Okay, I'm going to blend. Sorry. I'm going to blend that. Hi, Mr. Muffin Man. That first color that I used all over my upper eyelid, I'm going to go in and blend this part out. And here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's my Riri, y'all. Yes, sir. What you want, baby? What you need, Pumpkin? What did your mama boy need, huh, buddy? He's your mama's baby. Isn't he adorable? Y'all see the way I cut his hair? This side right here doesn't have any, but all this side does. And when I have it combed over, he's so fucking cute. I love my puppies. They are just cute. I love my puppies. Anyway, where was we? I think, You, let me try this other one. That gives it some dimension. I'm going in for this white one in the middle right here. It's whiter than that one. And I am just working that in, and it's bringing some shimmer out on this, I guess, because I'm rubbing it in. Oh, yeah. I wonder what it would do if I rub the purple in on there. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's pretty, y'all. But I need to take that red one, reddish purple pink, and bring it all in the crease right here. Here we go. There we go. Now I'll go back in for my white color that I did from the middle and kind of tone that down just a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up the fallout. There's not much, only where I went off under my eye. Okay. That's just a medical tissue. Not a medical wipe, it's just a medical tissue because I'm so allergic to freaking everything. Okay. I'll put some of this back on my eye, my retinol and collagen stick from T-May. So it's not dry feeling where I just took all that stuff off. Here we go. I do want to wipe my fingers off though. What's up, mister? What you doing, Bubby? Huh? What you want? What you want from you, mama? You beautiful boy. I guess he wants just to watch me do makeup, huh? That's okay with me. Let's wipe some of this off of our eyebrows. Okay. Okay, now. I think I want to use some of this under my eyes because, yeah, this is the NYX Pro Fix Stick. And I do love this. This is one of the products that I do love from NYX. Because they're, in my opinion, the blush and bronzer doesn't have enough pigment for me, and I love pigment. So yeah, I'm going to kind of pounce that color in, and I'm going to do this before I put my primer on because I want this to be under my primer to cover it up a little bit more. Okay. This is how I think, okay? This is how Kooky Kelly thinks. Now I'm going to use my primer. This is Gel Grip Face Primer and Hyaluronic Acid, and this is from the Dollar Tree. It's the Be Pure brand. So we're going to use this. Put some on. Ooh. And put some on. Come out of there. Here we go. Okay. It's cooling. It's very cooling. Wow, okay. Just rub this in. Oh, it's very cooling, y'all. That feels really nice. Now I'll just let that dry. Y'all, it's got cooling effect in it. It's like it's got a mint or something in it. Let's help it to dry. Yeah, it sure does. This actually feels really nice. Okay. Now I'm going to use this Revolution Skin Silk Radiant Satin Serum Foundation. And this is in F65 Neutral. And shake it up. I'll pump it on the back of my hand. And then get my little makeup brush right here. Foundation brush, I mean. And then put it in here and fill it up. And just kind of work it into my skin. Here and here. And on top, down my nose, and then down my chin. Okay. Let's wipe that off the back of my hand. I'm going to leave this on this brush just in case I need a little bit more. And I'm going to take my sponge and work it in. That's a really pretty color, isn't it? It's not full coverage, but as y'all know, I don't like full coverage because I like my skin to breathe. I don't want it to be all covered up with makeup and not be able to breathe out of, you know. That's very pretty. That's a pretty foundation. And this is something you can buy at the drugstore or Walmart. I got mine from Dollar General. No, yeah, Dollar General. And it was on sale. So I said, oh, let me get some of that and try it out. And so I got two shades, but this was a while ago. So, I mean, not more than a month ago. Y'all, look at that. I feel like I need some glowy though, don't I? Do I need some glowy? Or can I just use my stick as glowy? My NYX stick. I love this. I use this as a highlighter, not a color corrector. Yes, son, mommy's busy right now, so you gotta go in there If you gotta go outside, you just go potty, but you can't be bugging me while I'm trying to do this, because I don't want to have to keep stopping and going. Okay? My little Lipichin. I'm gonna go over this with the foundation, the silk foundation, so I can blend in the edges. And that's why I left what was on this brush, so I could do that. Okay. The foundation is not much darker than the NYX stick, but I like it. It looks good. I feel like I need some shimmer though. Let me look, okay? I need some shimmer, y'all. That's just the way I am. I just need shimmer. I like my face to look wet. So yeah, so put this on the back of my sponge. Where the white part is, because that's what I'm going over, is this, that. My center. My T-zone. And give it some shininess. And there we are. And this is Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters. And it's just like a highlighter, in my opinion. It just gives you some shine. Okay. Let's get some, I think I want to use this purple. Put it on here on this very thin brush and go under here with the purple color that I got on my eyelid. And then go into that red color as well and just do it right here. In the corner and the creases of my eye. Oops, y'all, I almost knocked my coffee off of here. And I threw the brush on the floor, so yeah. I just want to clean this off before I put it back in this drawer. There we go. Okay. Now let's do our bronzer. And what I got is this Sensory Party. It's in the number 2. And it is from Temu. So let's get this party started. That's so good. My bronzer color. That is gorgeous. It's very subtle, and y'all know I'm loud. So I have to be loud a little bit, okay? Oh, it's so pretty though. That is so pretty. That's a gorgeous color. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do me some elf. Because I haven't done elf in a little bit, you know. That's a gorgeous color, is it not? It's so pretty. Yeah, that is pretty. Y'all look at that coloring. Put some down here on my chin. Right here and here. So it brings my chin out a little bit. And then we'll get a smaller brush and do my nose. Contour my nose. Now we'll just work that in. Take some, put it on here. Okay. I just want to pack that in really good. And I'm going to put some right across here. Like so. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to wipe this off of here because it left that, no. I can't deal with it. It drives me crazy. I can't help it. Wanda used to love when I got like that, but she didn't understand why I was getting like that. And then one day she saw that something was up with me, and she said, "Girl, what the fuck?" And I said, "Wanda, I can't help it." And she said, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm stressed out." And she said, oh my God, girl, and I was loving when you got like this because you were a cleaning fanatic. And I said, yeah. She goes, oh my God, I feel bad. I said, no, I don't want you to feel bad. And she said, well, I do. And I said, no, I don't want you to feel bad because of that. And then she said, no, Kelly, you don't understand. I was like, all right. Kelly's fixing to clean and she's going crazy. And she said, I didn't know that's was why. This is a cream, y'all. And I'm not too fond of creams, but it's from Temu. And the color is 02. I wonder if all of them are 02. No, this one's 01 and 02. So I want to see what they look like on if it's going to give me any color. This is why I don't like creams, because you can't really control how much goes on there. But this is Temu, so it's probably light and buildable. Okay. Okay, that is pretty. Okay, I know why I was saying that then. Because that's pretty, y'all. Look at that. Now I'll go into this other one. It's a cream as well. And go just right here on the bone, on the apple of my cheek. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm going to put some on my nose too, y'all. And a little bit right there on the bottom of my chin so it brings it out, I like these, y'all. Number 1 and number 2. Okay. Now I'm going to have to wash this because I got that on there. I'm going to spray this with the setting spray, which it smells so good, y'all. This is from AOA. Let me dry that some. This is from AOA setting spray. Lock in your makeup. It's got niacinamide, matte finish, lightweight, and paraffin free. So yeah. Okay. Let's put that back. That is dry. And now let's find us a mascara. I'm going to go with my watermelon. It's from Temu. It is black. It has no writing on it except for it's called She Does Tasty Watermelon Mascara with watermelon extracts in it. So let's do us some watermelon mascara. Y'all, I can't believe how good Temu stuff is, and people ditch it, but you know what? They haven't tried it. So you don't have experience with it unless you try it. And Temu makeup, I think, is awesome. It beats the hell out of paying $54 for some foundation. And that is the cost of Dior foundation for a little one. $54. And I'm like, what? And I didn't look that up either because I ain't got time to look that shit up. I ain't paying that price anyway. So, yeah, no. It was a lady on YouTube. And she said $54. And I was like, and you paid it? I mean, I would have better things to do with my money than spend $54 on a mascara that you hate. You know, she hated it. And I'm like, no, it was a concealer. So y'all know how little the bottle was, $54. And I'm like, no, I could buy me groceries for a couple of days, a few days, a week, you know. And all I eat is bell peppers and microwave french fries. Because that's what my body craves. And then my doctor knows it, and she just said, every once in a while throw some meat in there, so I do. And last week it had been like a month or so since I eaten meat. And about 3 or 4 days ago, I ate some. It was delicious. I made pasta noodles. And just put garlic powder in the pasta noodles. And then I fried the ground beef and broke it up and all that kind of stuff. And then I added some chives, some parsley, some garlic powder, onion powder, and cumin. And then I cooked it for a little bit then, and salt and pepper, of course. And then it was delicious, and I made Honey Bunny hamburgers. And I said, hey, Honey Bunny, there's some meat in there with a couple of noodles in it. You should try it. It's really good. So he said, damn, that is good. And he ate almost all of it. I was like, hell yeah. That's easy to make. Because I love noodles. I mean, I love noodles, but very rarely do I eat them. And I love rice. Rice and noodles. Ugh. Y'all, this is from Temu. Look at that color. Is that not pretty? It's gorgeous. I love it. And I got 2 of these. And I think I showed them y'all before. But they're called P-Colors. Pico Lovers. Pico Lovers on the top right here. And they were very, very cheap. I think I paid $1 something for each of them. And then I'm going to get some of this. This is Buxom, and I'm almost out of this. But I love this one. It does have some plumping action in it. It just smells divine. I mean, divine, y'all. And those, the one that I put on before, it is a lipstick. It is a lipstick. So anyway, y'all, here it is. It's a cat. I thought it was a person. Honey Bunny said, no, that's a cat. It's got cat ears. I said, oh, okay. And these got little clips on it, so you put your hair in it, so it looks like it's holding it. But yeah, I don't do that. But anyway, yeah. Here it is. Temu makeup, y'all. Except for the Rimmel and this. The rest. Oh, and the NYX. But I got this NYX from Dollar General on sale. Because I'm a cheap bitch like that, okay? Anyway, I am so happy that I feel better, y'all. And Yeah, I mean, I was pretty damn sick. I couldn't even get out of the bed. Um, and I know he worries about stuff like that, but I told him, no, I'm just under the weather is all, honey bunny. That's it. Oh, y'all know what I forgot to do? Yes, my shimmer. And I do believe that's what this color down here is. This one is a shimmer. So, yeah. Yep, that's what it is. That's pretty too. Yep. See what it does? How it brings your whole face together? Just brings it together, and I do want some, y'all know, on my cheeks. That is so pretty. Timu. And it comes with this pink one in here too, and I think this pink one, if I can get it back open. This pink. Did I dig a hole in it? No. This pink one is for oh, I just did then. I got pink on it. Let's try to get that off. Okay. I got pink on the primer, but look what I did. Stuck my finger in there, but this and then a pink as for I guess a highlighter maybe. Let's see what it does. It's a powder for I guess your face. That is really pretty, isn't it? Damn. I was gonna try using a powder tomorrow. Wow, that set my eyes, okay. But y'all, anyway, that's it. It's pretty, isn't it? I like it. Pretty colors. Yeah, it's on my lips too. Look. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Please, take care of yourselves, okay? If you get sick, go to bed. Don't mess around with that because I mean, I'm 60. I don't mess around with that shit because I know if I get sick and I start having asthma attacks and shit and can't breathe and have to use the inhaler more than twice a day, I have to go to the hospital. So I said, let me take my ass to bed. So I went to bed and stayed there for 2 days, and I did not honestly want to get up. And then I woke up this morning at 5. Well, last night first, I took some Tylenol and then went and lay down and got back up. And I said, honey, bunny, I feel better. He said, good, what'd you do? I said, I took some Tylenol with my night pills. And he said, oh my God, good, good, good. You feel better then? I said, yeah. And he said, yeah, you're getting around just a little more than you were. And I said, yeah, but I'm going to go lay back down. So I went and laid back down. Woke up at 5 this morning. I said, I feel much better. I feel much better. Should I get up or just lay in the bed? And then so I said to myself, let's go drink some Dr. Pepper and see. So I drank some Dr. Pepper and I said, oh my God, I feel really good. So I went and laid back down with him and was watching YouTube videos. So then at 6 o'clock, I said, let me get up. So I got up and I said, oh my God, I feel really good. Took my pills and then took my vitamin D. And I felt even better. So I said, oh my God, I think I'm over it. Knock on wood. Let me take some Tylenol anyway. So I took me some Tylenol and I said, hey. Honey Bunny got up and I made him some tea. And then About an hour later, I went to the kitchen, started making breakfast. He said, "You're getting around a lot better." And I said, "Yeah, because I guess I was so weak, y'all, I was almost falling over." And that's because I don't eat when I get sick like that. And I barely eat as it is, so it was affecting me. Um, but I am extremely healthy. My doctor checked that. She said, let's make sure that you're not going into malnutrition because you don't eat very much. And I told her, because I told her what I've been eating every day. And that's when she said, well, we might need to mix some meat with that every once in a while. I said, okay. And we tried fish, and I craved fish. And then we made some fish, and I did not like it. It was really fucking salty, and I didn't put no salt on it. I didn't put nothing on it. And it was really salty. I'm like, yeah, no, baby, this don't taste very good to me. He goes, yeah, it didn't me either. I said, so it just wasn't me? And he said, no. And then I had made him some fries too. And he said the fries were good. That was the only thing I can't remember. Oh, I made Cheddar Bay biscuits, but I didn't have no milk, so I had to use water. That came out disgusting. So I said, yeah, no, baby, no. We need to get milk and I'll make it right. So he said, okay. But anyway, I'm healthy other than that, other than having spinal stenosis, carpal tunnel, osteoarthritis, bad knees, bad hips, bad feet, because I got plantar fasciitis. Is that how you say it? Oh no, but I broke a bone on top of my foot, so it's extended out, so shoes fit me different. One is tighter than the other, but they're never too tight now because they used to be swollen all the time. But now they're not. And then shoes I haven't worn ever. I got on today, and they're a little too big, but I'm like, that's okay because they're comfortable. Because my feet were freezing, y'all, so I had these shoes on, and yellow socks. Yes, yellow socks. But anyway, so yeah. Oh, these socks and shoes, and my outfit, the black pants. It has a top to it too. Are from guess who? Yes, Temu. So anyway, y'all, remember who you are. You are a beautiful woman. Don't let someone take your self-esteem. You have to have your self-esteem to live a beautiful life. I found my self-esteem when I met my honey bunny. He is who gave me my self-esteem. Y'all look at that muscle. Don't look at the fat, just the muscle. That's over 100 pounds down. But anyway, you need your self-esteem, okay? Your self-esteem is what takes you through each day, knowing who you are. Okay, you need your self-esteem to know who you are. Don't let somebody bully you or say bad things about you and bring your self-esteem to nothing, because then you're not you anymore. You're just someone that they talk shitty to, okay? No, You can talk shitty about me all you want. I don't give a flying farfet nougat, okay? You don't matter in my life. That's what I say. Do you do this for me? Do you hold my hand when I'm sick? No, you don't. So what the fuck makes you think that you're important to me? Because you're not. Easy to say, isn't it? Just don't listen to them. It's because they're jealous and they have so low self-esteem for themselves, so they figure bullying somebody else makes them better. It doesn't. It makes you a bully. Shame on you. Stop bullying people. Why don't you try and bully me? I'll let you know what's up. You bitch! Don't listen to them, y'all. They're just assholes. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I answer all my comments. Oh, y'all, something I've been forgetting. Ring that bell. It'll let you know when I'm uploading or downloading. Uploading. One of those. Yeah, uploading. And it'll let you know when I made a video. And Kooky Kelly's back. Sorry I missed 2 days, but I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Hugs. Oh, I love you so much. Kooky Kelly out. Bye.